Joining us now, Washington Free Beacon reporter Alana Goodman. Good to have you here. And Daily Caller senior editor Jamie Weinstein. Good to have you there.
Thanks, Lou.
And with us tonight. Alana, let's start with you. President Clinton said he was once told by the former Secretary of State she would never run for office.
Yeah, this sounds like the biggest story ever to me, but
it's so touching.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't like this. I didn't really believe this story. I didn't really buy it when I read it, like that she actually told him this, because we've known Hillary Clinton has always, going back into her biographies and friends of hers who have given accounts, they've said she's always wanted to go into public office. She's always, her friends supported her actually being in politics before she married Bill.
Is she just? It's such a projection of victimhood. I'm sure that I'm sure the former Secretary of State will talk to the former president and say, please don't ever do that again, because playing a victim just isn't her thing. Do you agree, Jamie?
Well, I'm sure that all she wanted to do is spend her life helping impoverished children in the inner city, and she was compelled to run for office when she saw that she could do more on the national stage. This is obviously a contrived narrative by Bill, and at least my assessment by the former president, to buttress her. So it's hard to take it very seriously.
And then there's Donald Trump, who is being taken very seriously by everyone but establishment, mainstream liberal media, it seems. I mean, the man is a rock star on the border. He's a rock star in New York. Phoenix, wherever he goes. I mean,
yeah.
He's becoming a phenomenon, is he not?
He is. I mean, I think the bubble does burst at some point. I think that what Trump does is he pushes the line. I don't know if he actually is aware of where that line is, and I think
You're
that
not saying he's a stupid man, are you?
No, not at all. I'm just saying he's an envelope pusher. I mean, he always has been.
Right.
And I think at some point he says something, he goes a little too far. Like what happened with McCain.
Yeah. What happened with McCain was McCain called his supporters crazies. Don't you think McCain deserves something of a serious verbal slap in the face for that?
No,
you would have, or an embrace, which would.
But Lou, I mean, I see where he was coming from on going back after McCain. I think obviously he went too far in what he was saying. But I think it's a problem for Republicans to be taking the things
the problem, it's interesting, Jamie. People talk about this as a problem. The problem for the Republicans is to get a winning candidate, produce one from a primary that now has 16 entrants and likely 17 soon. Isn't this the process that we would have anticipated, if not the candidate?
Well, sure, but now Donald Trump is claiming that because some people in the Republican Party or the Republican establishment have treated him meanly, he might go and run as a third party, which just goes to show that
he's obviously a sensitive guy, Jamie. Why would you expect him to do otherwise?
Well, because if this is really about saving the country to make America great again, would you go run as a third party and help
because you think you're the one who can make it great, whether you're called a Republican or an independent
but Lou, as you know, our electoral system wouldn't allow him probably to win as a third party. What he would do is elect the person he says is the worst Secretary of State of all time.
Donald, you guys in the media basically have decided he can't be a serious candidate. Now that he's a serious candidate, leading all of the other candidates, you've decided, oh my God, he can't win if he's a third party candidate. All he's doing is seeing his numbers rise and forcing people to talk about free trade, illegal immigration, border security.
Donald Trump, his favorite topic.
Well, yes, and all the others are such modest individuals. I respect their modesty so much. Folks, we're out of time. Good to have you with us. Jamie.